Hey, this is my first time home buyer course. This is video number 9, what to expect on moving day. Hey, before you go to closing, there's one thing you need to do. You need to do a final walkthrough of the home that you're buying. Now, why do you do that? Well, you want to make sure that it's in the same condition that it was in last time you saw it. For example, I sold a house one time, and this is my personal house. I moved everything to my other house, went back to the house that I was selling a couple of days in advance, and the whole house had flooded. It was just terrible right before closing day. So when the buyers came over to check it out, obviously that's when they found out it was flooded too, because I found out right before their walkthrough. So it's really important. You want to make sure that nothing has happened. There's not been any trees fall on the house, anything crazy like that. So you just want to make sure it's in good condition. Now the other thing you need to do is talk to the title company that's going to be closing you and ask what you need to bring to closing. Normally you'd have to bring 2 forms of ID, at least here in Mount Juliet with the title company that I work with. You need to bring your driver's license or government issued ID, and you could bring something else. The second one could be even a library card or something along those lines. But make sure you come with the right things that you need to close the deal. Now also, you'll probably need to bring some money. Your bank or your lender is going to be providing a big amount of money for you, but there may be just a few dollars or a few $100s or even $1,000 that you need to bring from your bank account. Now you can't just write a personal check for that. You're going to need certified funds unless it's a smaller amount. And again, you need to talk to your particular title company to find out about that. If you can write a personal check. Sometimes if it's like a difference of like $200, they'll allow it. But normally it has to be a certified check. So make sure you get the right amount and don't show up without it. You'll also need to find out how much you're supposed to bring. And you probably need to ask that maybe the day before or the day of to get it down to the penny. Sometimes, unfortunately, the amount on closing day is a little bit different from what they told you a week before due to interest and several different moving parts. So just make sure right before you know how much it is you're supposed to bring. Now, sometimes I'm asked by buyers, hey, how long is closing going to take? How long will I be there? Well, my answer is usually, well, that really depends on how fast you write and also how many questions you have. Normally I'd say just on average, maybe 30, 40 minutes, something like that to close the deal if you're the buyer. You've got more to sign if you're the buyer than if you're the seller, because you're signing all these documents that says that you're gonna pay the money back. But anyway, hey, I hope you've enjoyed this course and I hope you've learned something. I'd love to hear your comments. If you're looking for a house here in Mount Juliet, Tennessee, or Nashville, or anywhere in the Middle Tennessee area, I'd love to help. I'm Eddie Poole with Keller Williams Realty, and I love to lead people home, so I appreciate you calling me. Thanks.